takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Do you know how to contain your D-line? Your outside D-line? I don't know.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now the first carry
Nice.
here for Todd Gurley. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
No,
Just
contain.
a yard on the
Your
first down carry,
contain the
so it's
QB.
2nd and 9.
Go ahead, tell him. Or tell Golden what does he need to do. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Nice.
Run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Second says.
Slot man moves right.
Where's the corner route on your side going?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4.
Stay on that spy.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd
What's
one,
the
he
QB?
decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it'll be a San Francisco first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Jaguars getting set to go. Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The play clock's running down. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
I know.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
A to block is L1 square, R2 L1 square to block, or X.
On the toss, here's Johnson pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now Brady throwing on second down.
Oh, triangle, damn it, my bad, Turkey.
He can't get rid of the football.
Yeah, damn.
Vontae David from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for
That was
a
on me,
loss
my
of
fault.
10.
Hey, if you get open like that, press X to to get a signal. Let me know that you're open.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Damn it.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on third down. On play action, now Brady.
I know. Shit.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. With it is Brown.
Nice.
And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads. Took him right off his feet, right at the 20. And San Francisco gets set to go here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on it.
The ball comes out. And this
What?
is gonna go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Nice.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Let's go. 3-2.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And a lack of confidence in the punter here, maybe. Keeping the offense on the field to try to go for it on 4. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. First down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving. On second down, here's Brady. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They give to Johnson going right. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Hey. Let's take it.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. The eyes of the world upon us tonight as Super Bowl 52 from Minneapolis is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And some room to maneuver.
Let's get it.
At the 40.
Good blocking.
20. 10. 5. Touchdown. Jaguars. Deion Sanders with a return of 102 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big.
Yeah, it's my Super Bowl.
In this one, it's massive.
And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
After this.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
So if you win this Super Bowl, you get like 20 team tokens.
And oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard. Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Middle.
That's caught by Rice.
Oh my God.
And that one results in 35 yards.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to
nice.
intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Let's go. Throwing on third down, Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Wow.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. They will indeed snap it to Watson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Yes, sir.
It's off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't
quick
have
already.
the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On second down, Johnson. And some
What kind of block was that? God damn.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you've got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of not just outrunning people in the secondary. Now, really nice game.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Johnson. And that play goes
one square.
Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He lost 6 there on the first down play. From midfield, here's Brady. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Johnson running right.
Nice block.
And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Johnson, 30 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Oh, no.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jerry Rice, 71 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what
are you
going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Nice.
Oh. Chris Johnson, nobody in front of him. Past the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but
Get off me, boy.
Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Again, it's Johnson. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now at a 3rd and 6.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
No.
It's complete to Sharp. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
My bad, Golden.
With some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They go to Johnson again.
Ooh.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game?
On 3rd down, it's Sanders, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now Doug Marrone with a play clock almost out says, let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They try the left side with Johnson. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When we did DeMarcus Ware's games in Dallas, didn't we spend most of the time talking about him rushing the passer?
We did, and how about now?
Oh, boy, he's expanded his game in a big way. Really does a great job in the run game now, using his length, using his leverage to hold the point of attack, and make plays as we just saw there.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now he'll throw with Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Watson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14. Now they try the right side here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 84 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the
All right, I'm back. My bad, y'all.
Dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He sets to fire deep. And got his man complete. The 30, the 20, 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 9. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. He's going to air one out, and that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
To throw is Watson. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Let's go! The final shot before the break, Watson. And this is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Yung bigyan mo si Junan yung sapatos. Yung Junan yung sapatos. Yung sapatos, pinadala ko.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. Finding room at the 30. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, you know I've been ballin'. Ay, yeah, you know I've been ballin'. Ay, every day I'm shot callin'. I'm a spray. Make it rain just to let you know I've been ballin'. Ay, yeah, I've been ballin'. Yeah, just to let you know I'm ballin'. I'm a spray. Make it rain just to let you know